Hi guys, welcome back to Waiting on God. My name is Karina. Okay, I'm at 28% on my camera. I hope we can get this done real quick. I just recorded how I hear the voice of God through scripture, and I want to get this one out too. Look at me, you guys. I'm on a roll this year. It's only been a few weeks. But anyway, we'll go with this roll. Just go with it, okay? Let's just go with it. Now, how I hear the voice of God. This series started a long time ago. Never finished it, okay? Because I'm chicken and I just didn't finish it. Because, you guys, the process of growing up, not that I'm full grown, let's not get it twisted, is we make a lot of mistakes, and as you see on this channel, I've made plenty of mistakes, okay? One huge mistake that lasted a whole year. If you haven't checked out Prophetic Diaries, it'll be linked up here. Anyway, how I hear the voice of God through dreams and visions. I don't know if everyone has dreams. I don't know if everyone has visions. Maybe you have. It's just okay. Let's take it back. Maybe you have dreams, but not the visions. Like I don't know. Okay, but for me, I have dreams and visions. And so there's a few that I want to talk to you guys about that really stand out through these last few years. And they kind of pinpoint different types of dreams that God can speak to us through. Different types of dreams that God can speak to us. I don't know what word would come at the end of that. But anyway, okay, so calling dream. I had a calling dream. I didn't know it was a calling dream. But I remember, and I don't even know when this dream was, to be honest. If I go through my notes, my books, and I find it, I will put the date somewhere up here for you guys to know when I had this dream. But I remember in my dream, I was at my church at that time, and I was up at the altar, and I was on my knees, on my knees, and I was just surrendered. I don't know if my hands are up or not, but I was on my knees. I think I was. But Jesus was standing over me, hand on my head or over my head. And he said something like, I'm going to use you like never before, or I'm going to use you like you've never been used before. Something along the lines of that. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I remember, that moment I was on my knees and he was like, his hand was over me and pretty much he was going to use me. Right. I remember talking to my pastor about it and he's like, oh, it sounds like a calling dream. And so I was super excited. I was excited. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's so exciting. If you guys have had something similar, please share it down below. I want to hear about it. I want to read about how God, speaks to all of us through dreams. Another dream that I had, this one's really funny. I remember I was in the kitchen, and when it comes to interpreting dreams, you guys, there's still a lot of work to be done, but I do know that if you dream in the kitchen, it's significant for something. But anyway, in this dream, my parents were in the dream, and there was like a bowl of salsa or something, and my parents were in the living room, which is connected to the kitchen, and I grabbed the bowl of salsa and I raise it up really, really high and I just toss it into the trash. And my dad is like, oh, my goodness, why did you do that? Kind of thing. And then I just heard the words, get ready to speak, thus saith the Lord. Okay. And then I woke up. Do I understand everything that took place? No. But I know the words that I heard. Get ready to speak, thus saith the Lord. That was 2 years ago, you guys. And I have yet to say, thus saith the Lord. So, it's one of those things where it's like, all in God's timing. Let's not even get into that. Anyway, to say thus saith the Lord and then speak something that thus saith the Lord, I have not done. Don't plan on it anytime soon, unless I know that I know that I know thus saith the Lord. Okay. But anyway, okay. That was to me, it was funny. It was funny the way that with what authority I threw that salsa away. Okay. I threw that salsa away with authority. My dad couldn't say nothing to me. Just saying. Anyway, could that dream have been a flesh dream or like conscious? I mean, perhaps. I can't say no. I don't think it was though. Not the way that I heard the voice, the words, like get ready to speak, thus saith the Lord. But anyway. So the calling dream, the thus saith the Lord, I feel like those kind of go hand in hand in the sense of like, it's a preparation of sorts, right? It's like, you're like, God's letting you know what's going to be taking place. Pretty much. Now, there could be redirection dreams, okay? And I have one that also took place a few years ago. We won't get into details, but there was a certain person that I was liking at that time. This person had a certain position, and like the Lord shut it down real quick. He gave me a dream, and it was like a parking garage in an apartment complex kind of thing. And I tried to cut. I was supposed to go from point A to point B, and I found a shortcut, and I was going through that shortcut, which was through the parking garage. And as I was driving and I pulled into that parking garage, all of a sudden I'm walking and I see that the other end of where I was supposed to come out the door was shut. So I had to walk, but I knew I could not walk back out. There was a side door and I just went out that way. And with that, I saw something on the wall that was later going to confirm the dream that I had. So that in that dream, the Lord, it was a redirection dream. Like, girl, snap out of it. This guy is not the one. Get back on track and go, just keep moving forward. So the Lord can also give you dreams to redirect your path, and get you back on track. And there's going to be one more that I want to talk to you guys about, which is a warning dream. Now, this one, there was someone that came back into my life, not really back into my life because they were in another country, but there was a person that came back that I knew from a while, like from years ago, and they became believers. So I thought, or I don't know, but we started talking about the Lord and like, but this is where, okay, like I wasn't, okay, I don't have too much time. Okay, but submission, surrender. When you come to Christ, and everybody's walk is different, and I get that, okay? But the importance of submission and surrender to the Lord, okay? There, you will be renewed. You will be transformed by the renewal of your mind. And your mind is going to be renewed through scripture. Your mind is going to be renewed through the people that you hang out with, okay? This person had come to Christ, but his actions and his words were not aligned with what a man of God should be and speak, like how he should speak and act and all that stuff, right? Now, could he have been a baby Christian? Sure. And I would have understood. Even though I was a baby Christian back then too. But he wasn't. It had been a few years. And so, yeah. Anyway, 20%. I had a dream, right? Because this guy was taking a lot of my time. We were talking on a daily basis. And the Lord, I had a dream of, it was like a hornet, like a black hornet. I had a honeycomb. I bit the honeycomb. I had honey. That hornet, instead of going to the hive, it came straight towards me and wanted my honey. And I took off running through a white gate type door. Shut the door. It didn't grab me. I still had my honey. And I knew when I woke up that this dream was about a certain person, that certain person. So the Lord will give warning dreams. To redirect you or to let you know, hey, that's not me. I'm not in that. But yes, the visions that I get are kind of like images, or like little GIFs that kind of play in my mind. Don't get those very often, but anyway, I can definitely talk more about this. From what I know, I don't know much. I really don't. If you do, then let's talk. We can communicate, because I would love to know who shares in this gifting as well, because I'd like to know more. I'd like to learn more. Sorry that this is so rushed, you guys, but my camera's really, really about to die. And that's it. That's all I have for today. He can speak to you through dreams and visions, but please ask for discernment. Please talk to someone that you trust about it, that can pray with you to help you as you grow in this gift, because the enemy will give you everything you want, like, the enemy will try and play you. Like, he really will. So don't think everything's from God, because it's not. But don't just brush things off, because it could be God. That's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.